Hey, what's going on, guys? Gumby here, and today I wanted to bring you another Destiny video talking about the new Gunsmith field testing weapons. I went over the new Gunsmith weapons briefly in my tower walkthrough that I posted a couple days ago. If you haven't checked that out, I'll put the link in the description for you to go watch it if you are interested in some of the new stuff that was added to the tower in the Destiny 2.0 update. But in the meantime, I just wanted to go over some of the new guns that were added and some of the ways that I found to complete the challenges associated with those guns most effectively. So now Gunsmith has these weapons that they're calling field test weapons, and what you can do is you can go get these weapons from the Gunsmith, complete certain challenges to level them up, and essentially field test them in the field, and that will get you this new reputation, that's Gunsmith reputation. And with that, I believe that you'll be able to then purchase some legendary gear that he will be offering when the Taken King actually comes out, which is tomorrow. Super hyped. Anyway, more content on that coming in the future. So like I said, I went over these guns briefly in my tower walkthrough, but I just wanted to go over them again just to have it all concise, and then I'll break to some video of me actually using the guns and how I completed the challenges, the way I felt was most effectively. So first, we're going to start with the pulse rifle. You can see the pulse rifle here. It's a standard pulse rifle. It's got a couple perks. It has hollow sights and then relentless tracker. And what that does is when you get precision headshots, precision kills, you get enhanced motion tracker. So instead of having 4 quadrants on your motion tracker, you have 8. So that's a pretty cool perk. To do this, you have to make precision shots with the weapon. It doesn't take very many. I'll go over what I did for that, but basically I just went to Siege of Warmind, and as the thrall are just coming at you, it's really easy to just look down the line of sight and just go right through them, but I'll show some video footage of that later. Next we have the PvE sniper rifle. And I say PvE because there's also a PvP one, which I'll go over in a minute. With this gun, you have a standard sniper zoom and highlights enemies with low health. That's pretty cool. And then rodeo, so reduce the severity of the weapon's recoil, which is pretty nice when you need to do this challenge, which is make double kills. So the reduced severity of the recoil allows you to shoot the weapon, and instead of it firing up, shoot it pretty quickly right after, which enhances the chance of you getting a quick double kill. Again, I just did this in the Siege of Warmind, which I'll show you in a minute, but I was able to do this sniper and the pulse rifle quests and tests about in a minute maybe. And I think that's even giving it a long time, but those two are very easy, especially in that one mission. The next is the rocket launcher. So this rocket launcher, it's void damage, aggressive launch, smart drift control, and snapshot, so aiming the weapon very fast. To level up this rocket launcher, you have to kill high-ranking enemies with the rocket launcher, obviously. So by high-ranking, they mean majors or ultras, so yellow-barred enemies. And I found the easiest way and quickest way to complete this is first doing Siege of Warmind. There's a yellow bar at the end, so while you're doing the other two, you might as well get that quick kill off, and then going to Earth Patrol, and then there's 3 Hive Ultra Majors that are underground right at the very beginning in a bunker, which I'll show you in the video. And so that only took a couple trips to get that 10. And I believe they all only take 10 kills, including the PvP weapon, so it really doesn't take very long. Next, I'll go over the PvP sniper rifle. So, sniper, it's got a standard zoom, it's lightweight, and it says it improves weapon handling. I thought the zoom was fine. It wasn't too far in. It was a little hard to run around with it, so you really had to use the line of sights, long line of sights, which you should be with the sniper anyway. And then last resort, so this weapon handles and reloads faster when the wielder is the last living player on their fire team. I might have triggered this perk when I was using it. I wasn't really paying attention, so I can't really speak on the effectiveness of it. But to level up this weapon, you just have to use it in the Crucible. There's not double headshot or snipe people when they're on a control point or anything like that. You just have to get kills. You just have to get 10 kills. Next, I'll go over the PvP fusion rifle. So this is a void fusion rifle. It's got hollow sights, improved weapon handling, danger close, weapon grants gains increased reload and handling when 2 or more enemies are in close proximity. So that's pretty nice, especially since if you look here, the charge rate is really low, pretty abysmal. This weapon, I don't really like fusion rifles in general. I never really did, even when they nerfed them, or even before they nerfed them, I should say, in PvP. But this was pretty. It wasn't a difficult challenge. It took me a little bit longer because I'm not used to using fusion rifles, and then the low charge rate, you really just had to kind of charge around a corner and pre-charge the fusion rifle to try to see if you can get a kill. And this is the same challenge. Use it in Crucible to gather data for the weapon developers. So 10 kills in the Crucible, same as the sniper rifle, and that's about it. Next, I'll cut to some video of me actually using the guns. And first, I'm going to show me completing the pulse rifle and the PPV sniper rifle. So like I said, I just went to Caedrel Warmind. When you are at that first checkpoint, you come out, there's 2 knights right at the beginning, and other than that, it's just Thrall running down the hallway straight at you. And all you really have to do is just post on that first platform with the pulse rifle and just shoot in a straight line. It's a pretty controlled recoil, just straight up, so it's really easy to get those precision kills. And once you get those, the quest is done. You see it pop up, and I think I immediately switch, because I already have it equipped, to my sniper rifle and just start popping the Thrall as they're coming straight at me, because you just get the double kills and then you're done. And then if you wanted to, at the very end, and you had some heavy, you could run to the end of that hallway, make a left, go up the stairs, and you have that yellow bar knight there that you can just rocket really fast, get that 1 ultra major kill for that rocket launcher to start leveling that up, and then you can go to orbit. And what I did with the rocket launcher, like I said previously, was I just did Earth Patrol. I just went down to that first bunker that you see on the left when you land into the Cosmodrome, and you go down the stairs. I think most people know this, but for those that don't, if you go down the bunker stairs, take a right, and then take another right, there's a room that has 3 Hive Major Ultra enemies, so just 3 yellow barred enemies. You can go in. If they group together, that's perfect, because you can just use 1 rocket to kill 2, but go in, kill them, go back upstairs, kill the guys that are outside, and then just wait there, and you'll see red pop up on your motion sensor. That means the downstairs enemies are starting to spawn again. You can go down, kill them again, rinse and repeat until you have 10. That's pretty much all you really have to do. It's not hard. It's not exceptionally entertaining either, but it's just go in, do it, get out, and then you're done. Next, I'll go over to some PvP gameplay of me using the sniper rifle. I like the sniper rifle. A lot of people hated on it. I think I liked it mostly because it sounded cool and it looked awesome. It's not exceptionally great. It just will get a one hit headshot. I don't think I came across any shielded enemies with it, but I don't think if they had a shield or if they just came out of Fireborn, I don't think you're going to be able to get a 1-hit headshot. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, because I'm very interested to figure out. I didn't run into it. But you still get the 1-hit headshot, which is fine. It's 2 to the body, and it fires fairly quickly enough to be able to hit, and then if the person doesn't run out of your line of sight immediately, you can hit them again and get that kill. I think overall it took me 2 or 3 games to get all 10 kills that I needed with the sniper rifle. So it wasn't too bad, and it was fun to use. I mean, it sounded cool, reload was cool, looks awesome, so I'm one of those people that really like the cosmetic part of the guns and the sounds, and also if it performs great, that's amazing. Next, fusion rifle. Like I said previously, I don't use fusion rifles very often, so I had to kind of change the way I played. I think this gun would be best to use in Clash, just because people are coming at you, and with the high charge rate, you kind of have to post up, and if they're coming at you though, you can have that close proximity to really take full damage of the fusion rifle. I did the fusion rifle challenge in Control, but that's just because of what I was playing at the time, and Control was a lot easier to use the sniper in. But so anyway, I think Clash might be better, but Control was fine for me because I think I actually did all 10 kills in one game. Though actually the hardest part about the fusion rifle was just finding ammo. It was also slightly inconsistent. I would sometimes be close to mid-range and get off a full spread on someone and they would immediately die. It'd have the same distance where it would take 2, rarely 3 charges to get them. I may have not had a full spray, but still, it was a pretty big gap of inconsistency when using the fusion rifle. Overall, didn't take too long. Like I said, I think it only took 1 game, but I also feel that was lucky just because I just ran into some people that because I was running at them, I don't know if they knew how to handle me. And also other people were using these guns trying to finish the challenge, so that was one advantage that I had doing it day 1. I didn't have to go against Last Word very often using this fusion rifle. But I think that's about it. I think that's where I'm going to cut the video. I'm hoping that tomorrow with the update and Taken King, Gunsmith is going to have new field test weapons that we can check out. And if he does, I'm going to grab them, see what we need to get them done, get some footage, and hopefully try to make this a weekly thing. I'm not sure because I'm going into the expansion blind how they're going to do the Gunsmith weapons, but hopefully it's going to rotate, get some new sights on some new weapons, and be able to do some different challenges so that we don't keep just doing the same objectives every single week. But anyway, I hope that this video helped and you enjoyed it, and leave a comment in the subscription if you want to see something specific coming into this week of the Taken King. Really pumped. I'm going to try to record as much as I can and try to think of some interesting things and things to show you guys. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope it's beer and Skittles. Peace.